How's everybody doing? My name is Dan Linehan. I've been in Key West for the last 30 months. I'm living up in Sugarloaf now. So I'm down on Duval Street every night. I'm formerly known as the Sharpie Guy, sharpening my van over the last years, 18 months or so. But I'm down on Duval Street every night doing my fine pen and ink freehand drawings that I'm well known for out of Key West, actually. But, you can always find me every night. I sit in front of the Bikini Village between Eaton and Green, between Wendy's and Hard Rock Cafe. And, very fortunate I get to mix with everybody from Key West, whether it's in the restaurant industry, the hotel industry, or people who've been here 30, 40 years, or the tourists, or the international people. I kind of feel like I'm an ambassador for the city. My work is well appreciated, as are my efforts. So I'm down on Duval Street every night just doing what I love. It's a city that treats me very well. So I'm extremely fortunate at this stage of my life. How's it going, sir? Greatly appreciate it. So kind of early on a Saturday night. Saturday nights get pretty hectic down here, a lot of drinking, but that's what I love to draw with the crowds, and I'm a street entertainer, world-class street entertainer actually. But no better place than to apply my trade in Duval Street in Key West, Florida. I'm very happy to be here and in the city that appreciates my efforts every day that I'm here doing what I do. I'm originally from New York City. Spent 35 years in New York City, the first 35 years of my life. Moved to Charlotte, North Carolina from 1996 to 2007. Moved to Fort Myers, Florida from 2007 to 2015. I've been here 2.5 years. Kind of worked my way down the coast. I'm a big city art guy. I do some native pieces, you know, a sailfish or a conch shell, all that stuff that sells down here, but my art is embedded in my signature building drawings I do. So you have to see them, but that's the pride and joy of my portfolio is my urban kind of mentality, stuff I do. So. You know, it could have been a million products. The Sharpie's the one that's on the shelf up at Office Depot. Pretty good product, you know, very difficult to work with. It's a lot of fades, you know, stuff like that. But all in all, it allowed me to deliver a real world product. And I'm a pen and ink artist, so Sharpie is a pen. So I don't really plan on like doing a paintbrush thing, but I'm a pen and ink artist. So it was suitable, and it was the largest, next best thing. And quite honestly, on the van, it did an amazing job. My ink drawings are done with the precise piloting pen, different kind of setup.
Okay.
You know, kind of on a fluke. I've been drawing for 3.5 years, kind of hurting in life. I really wasn't selling my art. I was just producing piece after piece. Over on the other side, Fort Myers, Florida, no tourist base. A buddy of mine told me about Key West. I came, I saw the street artist, got my license. Really, for me, the rest is history. My work is on this island. I might keep my prices reasonably affordable for the kids and the restaurant workers and the military. So they all got it, and they all brought their friends back to get more of it. So it's been like a smart kind of keep my prices right. But it's just a great city. I'm treated well here. They're a big art city. They get an international art eye, a critical eye from throughout the world that comes here, that wants to see world-class art. And I know I provide that. What I do, day in and day out. It's happy marriage for me. Just thinking, I don't know, I could die here in this chair and be pretty happy 30 years from now, 20 years from now, 10 years from now, who knows, you know?
That's awesome, man. When did you come down here, though? What year?
I've been here 2.5 years, so I got here 2 Septembers ago. 3 Septembers ago, really. The first September 1st, I started, what was that, 2016?
Yeah, we're 18 now, midway through 18. All right.
Yeah, I got 3 beautiful children. My son, Sean, 22, he's a fireman over in Bonita Springs Fire Department in Florida. And my daughter, Carolyn, she's 19 years old. She's a sophomore at Florida State University, brain child, wickedly nice girl, wickedly smart girl. And then my son, Ryan, he's over in Riverdale High School. He's starting 10th grade shortly in Fort Myers, Florida. So I've got a couple of youngins still kind of looking to get into my pocket and stuff like that. So I'm always working, and I'm very predictable. Dan's down on Duval Street drawing, but that's because I got a daughter that's in school that I love, and I gotta pay her, all that good stuff that dads and moms do, when I first started, they didn't know what to think 6 years ago. I started after some adverse circumstances. I really never put my pen down. They redirected my life, and for youngins who were kind of confused, seeing their father sitting on park benches and hearing reports back from friends, they'd see me in the mall and stuff just drawing. Today they're my biggest fans. They see that I'm able to communicate my mind on paper in a way almost different than anybody really. Got my own style and stuff, and their friends really get off and appreciate my work in a big way. So today my children are my biggest fans, all 3 of them across the board. Whatever Dad does is God and gold and all that stuff, so I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate. I got a whole bunch of different things going on in what I would consider a world-class 5-year pen and ink portfolio. I've only been drawing 5 years. I got about 75 originals, but I'm all over the board. I do architectural stuff. I do optical illusion architectural stuff. I do animals. I do abstract stuff. I do just a whole bunch of different stuff. I really have no barriers. So I like to think that I speak to the world with my art in a perspective never seen before, but I also have a bunch of narrative pieces that really carry a powerful message of where we've been, where we're going, and what we got to do to get there. So I have a whole following with my Darkness Precedes the Neo-Renaissance series I do, but I like to think I can speak to the world, and apparently I can. My art's speaking to a lot of people. I'm very fortunate. That's old hat. I got the rare
Vivian, I should have got a
alignment of
shirt
legal
from here.
education and architectural
It says all the
education,
pretty
general contractor's license, law degree, and they all come out in my work. So I could design with the best of them. There's nothing I can't design. I truly believe that. There's no space I can't dissect, twist, warp in my mind. So I was a home builder in Charlotte, North Carolina, and a national recognized home builder. So that's second nature to me to design a building or a house. I'm not online right now, so all I got is a phone number, but I have an investor starting to set me up with social media and a real nice website, so I'm being very patient. 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, I could care less about my marketing, quite honestly. Every day the city of Key West markets for me, the trolley drivers, the cab drivers, the servers in the restaurant, people who have company, who have homes here, who have visitors come down and visit them. I market it every day. I really don't need to market myself, but I will be up and running shortly. I do have an Instagram, Lenahan Inc. I believe it is, but I have someone taking it over. I don't even have it. Someone's starting it for me, but so my marketing should be coming up shortly, so I don't really have a good answer for you. You can't buy my work anywhere online right now. Yeah, now I ask $40 for a print, a black and white print. I sign them, I put them in tubes for people. It's a pretty reasonable price. I work with the students and the artists and the nurses and the mailmen, discount firemen when I can, And I'm really making a big effort to keep my prices reasonable, to get them in people's hands. I'd rather them buy 2 at 30 or 40 bucks than walk away with 1 at 100 and sell a couple a night versus sell a bunch, you know. So it's a strategy that's helped me out tremendously this island because everybody bought my work at the right price point. Wow, you know, that's a very biased question to ask me because I'm, you can put me on a shelf with people that are treated just extremely well by this island. I can't imagine anybody gets better treatment from just a day in, day out person and stuff like that. But to answer what, in my 2.5 years here, you know, Duval Street is nice and all that stuff, yada, 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 but a lot of people ask me, what do I recommend to them? What should they do? And I always tell them take a 5-mile, 10-mile ride up the coast and catch the actual, you know, the ocean and the coral reef and the lobster and the tiki huts up a little bit where it's more natural and come down here if they want to party and have a good time and all that stuff. So I'm always blown away. I'm on US 1 a lot. I'm between Delray and I'm in Delray Beach every week, so I'm up and down US 1 at least once a week. And just getting to see the ocean and just the beautiful color of the water. There's no place like it in the United States, Key West, Florida. I have 35 years in New York City, 10 years Charlotte, North Carolina, 8.5 years, 4 miles, Florida. In my lifetime, I've truly done the whole East Coast of the United States. And I've been on the West Coast a bunch. Key West has got it going on, but couldn't be in a better spot. Take my art to a level that I don't think has been perceived by mankind. I had 50 hours of fine hand, freehand, pen and ink drawing. I believe number 2 in the world knocks off. I'd do another 50 hours to separate myself from what I perceive as number 2 in the world. It's a punishing trade I do, but the final end product, to be able to capture the detail at the microscopic level that I can, drawing with, might I add, just my left eye. I don't draw out of my right eye at all, I'm blind in it. So in a short time I've been able to represent how I see the world, and my detail, unseen in the world before. I truly believe my ink is one of a kind, and I get that confirmation from everybody throughout the world who comes to Key West that they haven't seen anything like this before. So it's worth the hard work when you know that you're in uncharted territory, and I really believe I am with my 100-hour freehand ink drawings. You know, this is not something you want to do if you make mistakes. Just as God bless you. I don't tell the story as much as I used to, but 6 years ago I lived in Fort Myers, Florida. I hadn't drawn in 28 years. I witnessed a girl being badly beaten by another girl. No adult could stop it. There was a bunch of young men you had to get through. I was the first successful adult. I made a decision to help that girl that night. Probably did save her life. I was overwhelmed by those 4 kids. 2 of them I'm 6'4", 2 of them are bigger than me. I received a shot to my eye at one point from a kick that ruptured my retina, gave me an instant brain seizure. I had an eye patch on for 6 days. My eye patch came off 5 to 6 days, and the day my eye patch came off, I started drawing again. I really haven't stopped since. So kind of a bad situation for me, but this is what I spun it into. This is what kind of the byproduct of that event, I guess you could say. So I think I'm all the better for it, you know. I produce some pieces that just go on in perpetuity, I believe. So every day is worth it, you know. It's who I've become. I'm very close to the university. Alright, I'm going to do a print deal here. And then I'm going to
like local small artists.
I'm originally from New York City. Okay. 35 years of my life. Kind of worked my way down the coast. Been in Florida 10 years, but over 4 miles. I've been here 30 months. I've only been here like 6 years. And the first show I ever did in my life was Miami. The first show I ever did in my life.
How did that go?
Great. I sold 3 pieces for $7,000. I killed it. I was interviewed twice by 2 TV stations in Miami. But Miami's right up the road. Oh God, they're such a cultured city. You know, I'm a New York City guy, but they're aggressive. Miami, they're just they like our efforts. I appreciate it by the whole dang city. Everybody comes down.
So let me ask you, what do you think? I like this one.
This is subculture.
We're very big into the ocean, so I love this one.
It's my forever fishing, named after a diver down here who passed away. Died. Trying to get him on that fire channel. So got the father and decided to play sail for his family. At a time, we got an not-for-profit for forever fishing. The boy was 18. He was understood that he did 90 miles. He's on the fire channel down here. So they're trying to get a shape aside.
Did it?
Get the father color work. Hopefully the big prints off and stuff.
That's awesome. And then this one?
This one here, a buyer. And I normally try to more,
I want this one. I saw this one in the beginning. Let's see if that thing works. If not, I'm gonna check out some things. Oh, this one.
Alright, let me tell you something, lady. I'm a very free-spirited artist. I give away my best pieces. This isn't a colored boot. This is something I colored. And it's a one of a kind. As crazy as it sounds, I don't have a copy of this. And you know, I picked up 3 to 4 different yellow, green, blue pencils to hit this pattern again without having a copy of it is almost impossible. I'm not that much of a genius. I can do this, but stuff like that. So in the art world, and you'll notice as an artist, when an artist takes their print and they embellish it, it turns into an artist proof. So this simple little color if I edit, if I wanted to, and my website is, I got a guy out of Fort Lauderdale, an attorney who's starting to set me up. Nice. If I want to put this on my website, this color version, 1 of 25, limited edition, I use this as the master. And each one of those sold out at $100.
Sell it this way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you never did my way.
This was my original, go for $3,000. So this is like my original ink on my print. And I just didn't tell you that there are more, but there's not a lot of ink on there, so you enjoy it. And it's going to Miami. So
It's going to Miami. It's going to go up in my house.
Okay, let me do this here. Leviathan, which is the big beastly sea creature in the Bible.
Yes.
And I have an amazing name, my lady. My whole life I've been line hand, I draw lines by hand. Would you like your name on this at all?
No, let's leave it just like that.
Alright, so I wrote artist proof number 4. No scanning line. This is one of a kind. And I can calculate it. And if I just want to do this one other thing, as an artist, in the world, and else is a little 6 years ago, I went to architecture school as a kid. Artist person otherwise in the whole world with signatures in museums in Europe with what they call mirror writing. It's written backwards in cursive. You call it my Leonardo da Vinci signature, but Leonardo da Vinci, well known writing backwards in cursive in front of your eyes. I also wrote backwards in cursive, but in front of your eyes I also wrote upside down. The whole book was done with my right hand. I wrote my left hand, my eyes were closed, and I had a cognitive conversation the whole time. Da Vinci writes backwards in cursive, and I write backwards cursive, upside down, left hand.
I was going through, I'm like asshole on elbows.
Standard on the signature. It's the same 6 days. I often say to people that this is worth way more than a print down the road. You think you're gonna see? It all depends how big my artwork hits, and my art is already over the world. It's out of control. I can't even keep up with it, so I'm very fortunate. But that's my Da Vinci signature.
You did that with the Sharpie.
God!
These are done with precise pilot and pens. Michael's very affordably has the There's a $39 wooden one of this size and a $59 metal one. The size is 18 inches by 24 inches, 1.5 feet by 2 feet. Don't hide it, get it, it's on a wall. You don't need matting, you don't need the like simple. Thank you very much, my lady. I was over there doing anything you ever did. Thank you.